Hello subscribers. If you're not a subscriber, what are you doing? You need to subscribe to this channel. How are you gonna know when I'm gonna upload something new or when my voice is gonna sound like this? Come on, just click subscribe at the end of this video, yeah? Okay, so as you can guess from the title of this video, I did lose a certain amount of weight. Yeah, I'm happy, and it was quite shocking when I first passed the 5 kg mark, because I kept fluctuating for about 2 years, 5 kg basically. So when I'd gone down to 7 and then up to 7 and 8 and then now we're at 10.5 kg, I was like, this is good. I'm happy. I'm not showing it because, as you may or may not know, I want to lose another 20 to get to my original weight. Original meaning pre-pregnancy weight. And I don't mind being a little heavier than that because, you know, I just want my clothes to fit again. It's as simple as that. I don't want to have to go and buy new clothes. Like, anyone who is in my position or has been, then you know what I'm talking about. Like, a little while ago, maybe a year ago, I looked up on YouTube how to lose weight quickly and how to lose weight with no cost, I think, as well. Because those things are really important for people like us, or if you're like me. This video might be mainly for women, by the way, because my audience is the majority of my audience are female. So for any men, for any males watching, I'm sure you can take something from this as well. So yeah, it started off me looking at videos and looking at articles online, and I wasn't really ever satisfied with what I read, or maybe just because I wasn't ready to hear or read what the advice was. So kind of just put it off, and I had it in the back of my mind like, yeah, I mean, I'll do it one day, blah blah blah. And then what happened was, as you may know if you're a subscriber, I'm quite involved now with church, or with my church. I have a lot of friends in church. Some are really close, some are moderately close, and some are I just see them at church and I only talk to you at church. Either way, it doesn't dampen the importance of that relationship that I have with each of those people. It's just they serve different purposes in my life, and I serve a certain purpose in theirs too. So back to the reason how all of this kick-started was friends. Just the love and the genuine appreciation of me and of who I am and who I was before I got pregnant. Those things just meant so much to me, and it made me think, wow, not everyone judges me for how I looked. And when I look back at those pictures, when I look back at the videos, I don't know no, it's not even I don't know how I faced people, because I know what I felt in that circumstance. I didn't want to face people. I didn't want to be in front of hundreds of people, and I know exactly how I felt. But it's a bit of a distant memory now, because obviously there's a lot that's changed, and emotionally I'm stronger, and as I've lost weight, I've gained confidence. Sorry about that, my phone ran out of memory. So what was I saying? Yeah, it doesn't mean to say that life's been amazing since losing some weight, because you know, it's just your appearance, and yeah, it affects your mood and stuff, but it doesn't change all of your circumstances. Okay, so moving on to tips. Firstly, I wouldn't start saying buy this, buy that, stop eating this ever, or whatever. First, I would say for people like me, we need a little bit of motivation. We want to be able to enjoy everything we do. Especially the things that you know are going to be tough. We like to enjoy those journeys too. So for the women out there, buy yourself an outfit, a dress, something that makes you feel feminine. You might still look quite overweight, chubby or whatever, but it will be a reminder of, you know, a part of you. So to make it more personal, I went and bought dresses, a few simple dresses for those reasons, and it worked a little bit, and it also meant I had something to wear if I went out for birthdays or wherever I met friends. It was a nice excuse to do my makeup as well, do my hair. and wear something a little girly to just increase my confidence by even 1%. And it actually does help. It helped me. So it was the fact that I had bought something for myself, and it's not expensive, go to New Look or something, and also having friends who are not in the same boat as you. And that might be controversial advice. I don't know what you're meant to do, but it worked for me this way. All my friends are younger, all my church friends are younger than me. They know me, and hopefully they just see me as that person who they met all those years ago, and they didn't treat me any differently just because I looked differently. And you know, I've already thanked them and wrote a blog post to honor them or whatever, but yeah, it's because of them that I had the motivation, confidence, the support to just move on in life and just to get out there and have a laugh, because it's tempting to just stay at home, overeat, feel sorry for yourself, avoid contact with people. I just found that helping hand in the dark and grabbed onto it, and I've just pretty much been going forward since then. It took long enough to get me here, and I'm not one who's very driven, especially when it comes to weight loss, because I've never had to go on a weight loss journey. You know, for anyone who's curious how I lost the first 10 kg, or who just wants to try something a little bit different to what everyone else says to do, then just continue listening. So I didn't go to the gym, I didn't go swimming, even though I would have loved to. Yeah, I didn't go running, I had problems with my feet and my back. There was a lot that I couldn't do. So I guess that's what stopped me from doing anything. So once you've got your friends in place who don't judge you, who just like you for who you are, and that's it. Once you've got all that set in place, you've got yourself a dress or two, go out, have a laugh, blah blah blah. Feel happy in your skin if you can. If not, I understand it's not easy, but just know that it's not impossible to lose the weight, but you need to stop hurting your body by the food that you're eating. I know temptation is everywhere, and gluttony is a sin when your eyes are just like lusting for food, basically, for chocolates, for cakes and sweets. Right now I see all the sweet treats in a different way. I don't see it as my enemy. I see it still as a treat, but I know it damages my insides and eventually my appearance. Like, as soon as I start eating chocolates again, I'll get spots or like I'll probably notice I'm a bit heavier 1 week. Anyway, this topic is so huge, I don't even know where to continue. Alright, so what I started to do, being a South Indian who eats rice every night pretty much with a curry, like chicken curry or any vegetable or potato curry, I had to cut down my rice portion, and I would replace the rice that had been cut out with freshly chopped salad. That is cucumber, tomato, lettuce, like bell peppers. You can put diced onions if you want, or chili, or a salad dressing. If you can eat it without it, then that's probably better without the dressing. Otherwise, at first I was basically living off salad dressing with salad because it just tastes so yummy. You guys tried the garlic one? The garlic and herb one, or was it? Or even just Caesar dressing. Like, you can get that from any superstore or supermarket. So if you don't like plain fresh vegetables, put some dressing on it. It will make such a difference. I wouldn't suggest to have salad as a meal, especially when you're just starting off your weight loss journey. I don't suggest doing anything drastic because this didn't work for me by making major changes. Everything was gradual with me and it worked. And I think it is true that it takes about 21 days to make your body adjust to a new routine, to a new pattern. So for those 3 weeks, it's quite tough and it's quite tempting to go back, but what I would suggest is either on your phone or on some paper, or stick it up on a wall, your weekly weight. I tend to do it every couple of days, so weekly is probably more advisable because you can trust the figures more. So if you go up like 1 or 2 kgs, then you know you're doing something wrong, or you should actually know where you overate or what snacks you kind of went for that you shouldn't. I guess you have to also keep an eye out for what you're eating and when, and just open your eyes more to what you're eating. So as they say, make a food diary, but I wouldn't personally do that because what happened to the light? Because personally, it feels like a chore, and it feels really strict to make a food diary. And again, for someone like me, I wouldn't do that. You just need to remember and be clocked on with what you eat. So obviously I would suggest going to the food market or superstore, whatever, wherever you get your fresh tomatoes, cucumbers, and lettuce. Those three are the main thing. Oh, and peppers. I like the bell peppers. They just give it some colour and a little bit of flavour, obviously. And what we do is we dice it really, really, really small. It might take a little bit of effort, but it's just a pleasant thing to look at, and it's just nicer and easier to eat as well, instead of like having these long shreds of lettuce. It just takes a little, like a minute more of your effort to dice it. So I would suggest doing that, because again, you want to enjoy what you eat. You don't want to see a hole or a wedge of tomato and you're just going to think, I don't want to eat fresh salad. Whereas if you look at your plate and it's all these colours and it's like these chopped little thingy majigs, it might motivate you more to just finish it all, and you might want more as well. So why not change it up? As parents do for kids, they chop carrots in the shape of chips to, like, you know, make your child think, oh, fun food, chips, you know. I think it works. I haven't tried it on Bella, but she eats her veg and fruit. Anyway, if you have lemon at home, or buy that bottle of lemon juice, which I have done, yay, drizzle some lemon over it. It gives a really nice flavour, well, I like it. Otherwise, stick with your dressing. Okay, so that's salad out of the way, and that's cutting down your rice, because I see chocolate and all of that a different way, especially, like, I don't have it in my cupboards anymore like I used to. I just used to stash up on them. This is like my confession video. It's just always been a part of my childhood. I've always loved, like, Haribo, sour, what is it, Tangfastic, you know. I'm just so glad I don't live in America. I'd be living on Reese's white buttercups. But this takes me on to allowing yourself to have a treat. I agree with that one. I'm not going gym, I'm not finding a trainer, like, no. Maybe if I want to be muscular and I don't want an ounce of fat on me, I will consider you. But I'm quite happy with how I was pre-pregnancy, and I was, like, healthy, as they say, and I was happy, even though people told me I need to lose a bit of weight. But now I'm like, I went up 3 to 4 sizes. Goodness me. But it happens, like, I let it go on. It's what I did to myself. I'm just kind of glad I'm out of that stage. But you will hit rocks along your weight loss journey, as long as you're not prepared, because no one can be prepared for when you hit an obstacle. But if you're aware that things won't go smoothly and quickly downhill, I wrote on my little notes on my phone that I want to lose 30 kg in 6 months, and it's been about probably New Year's sort of time. It's been 9 months, 9.5 months, and I've only lost 10 kg. I know it's not 1 kg per month. In March, which is 2014, down to about August, April, May, June, July, August, 5 months it took me to lose 10 kg. So, okay, so 2 kg a month. I don't know. I'm happy with the progress and the speed that, yeah, and I know there's a vacuum cleaner, the speed that I lost my weight. Because it's true when they say when you lose weight too fast, you will probably put it back quickly as well, because you need to be changing your mindset pretty much completely, and that is a very gradual change when it comes to food, because food is everywhere. Food is what we need to eat, and the natural thing that has become a way to drown your sorrows, for example, or comfort eat. All of those things have become a part of our way of life, but it doesn't have to be. When you're feeling sad, grab a carrot, grab a celery stick. Punch your tears away. That's not gonna catch on, I know. And again, I apologize for sounding really manly. This video is so long. Yeah, so that last point was you can have a treat. I would suggest while you're checking your weekly weight, why not? Well, it depends on how much you want to lose in total. So for me, because I wanted to lose 30 and I hadn't moved more than 5 kg in 2 years, for me to move down to 10 kg, like to lose 10 kg made me think I deserve a treat, I deserve junk and chocolate. You can't judge someone by what they eat, because at home they might just be living on salad, and then when they come out they're probably eating a lot. So just let everyone eat as they want in public, just or it might be the opposite, like when they're out they probably eat healthy because at home all they eat is junk. I think I was like that for a little while, like I wasn't eating very healthy, but when I see other people or when other people see me eat, it makes me remember that, okay, no, I shouldn't eat too much or too unhealthily. But end of the day, it's always your choice, and it shouldn't be about what other people say or do, because everyone's bodies are different. Like some people can't even eat dairy or bread, normal bread. So everyone's different. You know your own body. If you're having a reaction to something, then, you know, sort it out. Don't have it, or find an alternative. But yeah, weight loss, like I'm happy. I hope if you haven't already started your journey that you will. Don't start it on a Monday, don't start it on the 1st of the month, don't start it on New Year's Day, because it's probably not gonna last. And yeah, even a Monday, I think mine probably started on like a Thursday or something. Come on, like, you don't have to make it the first day of the week, first day of the month, first day of the year. If you think you're gonna forget, then just write it down and have some goals in mind. If you don't want to copy anything that I've suggested that worked for me, then write down somewhere where you won't lose it what you're going to start off with. Oh, also, because we moved out, I thought I was wrapping up there. Because we moved out, it meant that I had to step up the amount I was cooking and cleaning, so that made me burn calories. So it's not just the food, I forgot to say, but it was the free things in life. It's not going to the gym. Also, because I've got a toddler who wants to go out, obviously I like took her out now and then. So when I walked, even for half an hour, I would break into sweat, and you've seen clips of those, so let's not go into that. So walking, just pick up your speed a bit, pick up the pace when you're walking, and you're bound to burn a little bit more. And it's just healthy for your heart, basically, if you've got heart problems. I am not a science person or biology person, so all I know is walking and breaking into sweat, stretching at home, like stretch out your arms, your legs, rotate your hips around, like keep that back mobilized, because I know with age it gets a bit stiff. Just keep everything moving, and just keep happy as well. Keep your friends with you nearby. If, I don't know, like just get them on the phone, laugh, your funny friends, watch a funny program, or just anything to keep your spirits up. Water, how can I forget water? That's the most important thing in my whole journey. Okay, this is a great way to end. So water is my best friend. I don't really drink anything else apart from tea and water. With water, I've told many people this, I make sure that there's at least 2-litre bottles of water in our room, and downstairs there's always one as well. Even though there's a kitchen tap right there, I find a bottle of water more appealing. I don't know why. I think it's that whole package thing that our society likes. You know, like if you see something in a takeaway box, you're more likely to eat it. I think it's true. It's the way we've been programmed. So the water, I make sure I have about 1 litre by just from the bottle. And then I realized over the few days that had passed, I actually started craving water. I was thirsty because my body was getting used to it, and it cleared my skin a little bit as well. Actually, I don't get spots anymore because I've increased my water. And I just think generally I've been feeling better since increasing my water intake. Instead of just saying to you, make sure you have 8 glasses of water, or you need to have 2 liters of water, I'm telling you exactly how to. Go and buy those bottles, those 1 liter bottles. Wait, I can't show you, I'm holding the camera. Put one in your bedroom, put one in the living room, and maybe one in the kitchen, so that you always have a chance to drink water. And before a meal I have like 10 gulps. Yeah, I count it sometimes because it's the equivalent of a glass. Try and have it before a meal so that you fill up your tummy instead of overeating afterwards. And also when you want to have a snack, try and opt for the water. But I just think just by placing it in obvious places that you'll see, I think you'll grab it and you'll just drink more. Try not to have juices and fizzy drink. If you've got like a tummy ache or something and you need 7-Up, like sometimes I do that, but we literally don't have any fizzy drinks here or juice. It's just water and tea all the time. So I think if you share a house with people who eat a lot of junk, it's very hard. I know that it's very hard, but just start doing it. Just start programming your mind. Keep looking up good advice, good tips, and like this video and just share it, and subscribe and all of that, and it might help you lose some weight, like tips and stuff. I think I was slacking with the water recently, that's why I've got this cold, and with the salad. So if you don't want to catch a cold, keep up your fruit and veg. I think I eat more veg than fruit actually. Not sure why. Just do it. Look after your insides, and your outside will just improve. Not your actual appearance, just your weight and stuff. So I really wish the best for your weight loss journey, and leave some tips that worked for you in the comments below, or share this video for someone who might benefit from it. Stick around for more videos that are to come, and check out the rest of my tips and stuff like that. This is actually my first video on weight loss, so I'll probably do another one when I get down to 20 kg. That might be another 5 months though, I have no idea. If you enjoyed this video, if you learned something new, if you're going to try something because of this video, really hope you click like so that I know that someone's gained some knowledge from my experience. It would really help me if you liked it. And yeah, till next time, I'll see you later. Drink that water. Bye. I've lost my train of thought. Oh, right now I think I see it all as a that make you water. What is wrong with my